Some secrets are so heavy, they can only be released at the very end. On a Tuesday night in November, in a quiet hospital room in Seoul, a woman named Soo-Jin finally let go of hers. She had kept it for 30 years. 30 years of watching, waiting, pretending. And now, with only hours left to live, she asked the young social worker by her bed to press record. Soo-Jin had worked as a maternity nurse at Yonsei Memorial Hospital for 41 years. Her record was spotless. Her patients adored her. Her colleagues called her the most gentle hands in the ward. But hands can do terrible things, even gently. In the year 1994, 2 babies were born in that hospital on the same night. The first, to the Choi family, wealthy, powerful, their long-awaited daughter. The second, to a young woman named Park Min-rae, unmarried, alone, frightened. 2 babies, 2 futures, 2 very different lives. Soo-Jin switched them. That is what she said. Those exact words. I switched them. I switched the babies. I knew what I was doing. And I did it anyway. The social worker, a 26-year-old named Ji-yeon, froze. Her hand holding the recorder began to shake. She thought maybe the old woman was confused. Maybe the morphine. But Soo-Jin's eyes were clear. Painfully, terribly clear. The Choi girl, she whispered. The one they raised as their own. She is not theirs. And their real daughter. They think she's dead.
Ji-yeon's voice caught. What do you mean they think she's dead? The old nurse closed her eyes. There was a fire when the girl was 7. Everyone believed she died in it. Everyone? The room grew silent. The rain pressed harder against the window. No. Not everyone. You need to understand who the Choi family is. Choi Jae-won, a man who built an empire from nothing. Construction, pharmaceuticals, media. A man whose face appeared on magazine covers. A man whose wife, Song Hae-run, had waited 11 years to have a child. The daughter they raised, Choi So-young, was everything to them. Educated abroad, beautiful, groomed to inherit. She did not know she was living someone else's life. And somewhere out there, The real Choi daughter was alive. Han Soo-Jin had kept track of her from a distance. All these years? She survived the fire, the nurse said. A neighbor pulled her out. She was taken in by strangers. She doesn't know who she is. But she is alive.
Jian leaned forward. Then why are you telling me this now? The dying nurse smiled. And it was the saddest smile Jian had ever seen. Because I don't have time anymore. For 30 years, I carried this alone. I thought I could take it to the grave. But some truths refuse to stay buried. Jian swallowed hard. What are you afraid of? The old nurse turned her face slightly toward the window. The rain blurred the world outside. That she will find out before I can explain. Who? Han Soo-Jin slowly reached beneath her blanket. Her hands trembled. She pulled out a worn manila envelope. The edges were soft from years of handling. The paper was yellowed. Inside, birth records, hospital files, photographs. 30 years of secrets. She pushed it toward Jian. Promise me. Don't let them bury this again. Jian stared at it. Her hands didn't move. Who is it for? The nurse's eyes closed slowly. She said one word. Joy. Han Soo-Jin passed away at 3:14 in the morning. The monitor went silent. The rain kept falling. Jian sat alone beside the bed, staring at the envelope. She had just been handed something dangerous, something powerful, something that should have stayed buried. A file that could destroy one of the most powerful families in Korea. And somewhere inside it was the truth about a girl who was never supposed to survive. Next week, Jian opens the file.